So it's time to cut through all the bullshit. There's a lot of people out there talking about the best way to sell life insurance like it's a one size fits all, and it's not. The truth is, how you sell final expense matters more than most agents want to admit. And if you don't get it right, you're going to sound like a pushy salesperson, lose trust, and lose deals. But if you do it right, you'll close more and you'll feel good doing it. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how. This game will pay you big if you play it right. First off, final expense is a one-call close business, but that doesn't mean you'll never follow up. Of course, follow-up is part of the game. Some sales will take a second or third touch. But here's the key. You should always aim to close on the first call. Why? Because that's when the buying emotion is highest. According to LIMRA, 92% of final expense sales happen on the first call. This is the mistake too many agents make. They hear one call close and they think they need to turn into some high pressure, pushy closer. Or they swing the other way and become so passive that they're just building relationships and circling back forever. Both approaches leave money on the table. Being fast doesn't mean being desperate. Being consultative doesn't mean being weak. Top producers blend both. They move with urgency but lead with trust. They go for the close on every call, and if it takes a follow-up, they do it. But they're not counting on it. If you don't approach it this way, you'll be stuck wondering why your pipeline is full, but your commission checks are light. Sales is not about convincing, it's about serving. Here's the real game of final expense. You should aim to close the same day. That's the model. But the way you do that, it's not bulldozing the prospect. It's by actually listening first. It's by selling like a human being, not a scripted robot chasing quotas. Let's be real. Nobody wakes up thinking, wow, I hope an insurance agent calls me today. If they're on the phone with you, something triggered them. Maybe someone passed away. Maybe they got a bill they can't cover. Maybe it just hit them. If I die tomorrow, my family's not protected. Here's the truth. 63% of Americans say their household would face financial hardship within 6 months if the primary wage earner passed away. That's the pain you need to uncover. That's the why that drives the sale. Because people buy transformation, not information. If you skip the why, you're just selling a price. And a price alone won't close the deal. Not today, not on a follow-up. This is the basic structure you need if you want to start closing final expense like a pro, without sounding pushy or salesy. Step 1, set the tone right away. You start with calm control. Hey, let's figure out if this even makes sense for you. Fair enough? That's it. No cheesy openers, no fake hype, no weird energy, just straight, relaxed leadership. People don't buy from pressure, they buy from confidence. Step 2, discovery is king. Spend 80% of your first 5 minutes asking smart questions. Not just, do you have insurance? That's surface level. Deeper questions like, why did you decide to look into this today? Who are you trying to protect? What happens if something unexpected happens tomorrow? That is where the gold is. If you haven't built trust, empathy, and connection and discovery, you won't have anything to close later. Step 3, paint the future. Show them the two paths. One path, they're covered, their family is protected, and their plan is handled. The other path, nothing changes, and someone's stuck scrambling to cover final expenses or debt. Don't sell fear, but do sell responsibility. Clients will take action when they feel the gap. Number 4, recommend like a pro. At this point, you're not pitching. You're saying, based on everything you just shared with me, here's the smartest move you can make, and here's why. You're not guessing, you're prescribing based on their why. And when you do that, it lands. You've built value. Now deliver the solution. Step 5, close like it's normal. Assume the close, but do it with calm leadership. Not, would you like to move forward? But like this, all right, let's take care of this for you today. Because smart, responsible adults take care of this. You're leading them to a decision they already know they need to make. This is the bottom line. Final expense is about trust. You can't bully people into trusting you. You earn trust by leading the conversation, listening like you give a damn, and confidently guiding them to a decision. The formula is real simple. Ask great questions, listen like your paycheck depends on it, and don't chicken out when it's time to close. You can do that. And if you can stay in the chair long enough to stack the reps, you'll build a final expense business that prints money month after month, year after year. Sales isn't about talking people into something they don't want. It's about helping them make the decision they already know they need to make. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this. Final expense is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. Talk to people, find the pain, solve the problem. Today, not tomorrow. Master that, and there's nothing stopping you from making more money than you ever thought possible in this business. Remember, success doesn't come from knowing what to do. It comes from doing what you know you need to do. See you guys in the next one.
Subscribe now to be a Fexpert. Do it.